Welcome everybody to another episode of Command Combat Computer Reports. Today we have East Rome versus West Rome. It is Attila Total War using East Rome versus West Rome, and is a sea and land battle.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're coming by the sea and
Oh
land.
my god!
With me to do it today are a couple of jokers. It's going to be kind of interesting here, though. We got you're gonna see both the sea battle and the land battle with the Romans versus the Romans.
I'm picking Rome is going to win.
You're going out on a limb here. I don't know about that. Let's take a look at the forces so you can see.
I don't appreciate looking inferior to a military historian.
So you can see at sea we got elite Byzantine. Well, let's see. I don't even know what these are like. Roman heavy marines. So basically two land.
A dromon is basically it's a battleship. It's the best naval ship in the Middle Ages.
Okay.
And they have one of those wonderful thing called Greek fire on them.
Oh. Well, in fact, actually, it looks like in the back they have their what's
Is that
called
a euphemism for hemorrhoids?
In the back they have their with artillery basically. In the front they have their melee kind of things with some archers right behind them, and it looks like the same thing here. So it's like they have three things of infantry with archers behind them, and then way back they have a ton of artillery. On the other side they have they're just actually this would be the western. So the east has the three groups of two and then one, if you can see on the map.
Yeah.
And then on the other side they just have a line of three infantry backed up by a big line of archers backed up by a line of their artillery. So it's interesting the way that it'll be interesting to see which one of those two tactics work. On the land though, looks like east Equites have the cavalry over here with archers in the middle, and then some infantry with some artillery way over on the right. The west has got a line of these archers and some crossbowmen, and then regular archers on their left with infantry in the middle, and then cavalry on the two flanks, and the artillery in the middle with the commander way in the back. So that's more of a classic setup.
Yeah.
So
these got to be Varangian guards over here.
These ones over here? Atilla guards?
Yeah. Atilla.
Let's take a look at them. They're kind of out in the middle of nowhere here. Everybody else is sort of together, but these axemen are kind of...
They're on a reverse slope, so they're hopefully nobody sees them.
Oh, okay.
And they can hit a flank. They're on a reverse slope.
Oh, that's probably it. Yeah, they're probably creating the line for the Westerners to come and hit them, so that then the axemen can come around and ask them a question or something.
Yeah.
Then we got the horsemen over here, light melee cavalry.
Yeah.
And you got, okay, this is where the those archers are set up. So it looks like they pretty much did all archers over here.
Yeah.
All infantry with some skirmishers in front of them here, and then the onagers. So they basically, once again, it's like the setup is very different between the two sides. One side did, each of the groups in clumps, while the other side did more of the classic one line of the archers with the infantry behind them, and then
well, looks like the setup is that the Easterners have the Westerners flank.
Yeah, that's true too.
They have their flank, and this is not. All they have to do is swing this way.
Yep.
And if they turn to meet these guys, those guardsmen are on the reverse slope to come up from their hit them on the flank when they come around.
Yeah, so the Easterners really have a better setup.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. It looks like they both were expecting the other one to be in it, because look at this from the Eastern point of view. It looks like they expect the army to be there, and looking from their point of view, the Westerners' point of view, they expect them to be there, but the Easterners got the better situation because they're on a higher situation. They'll have the elevation.
This is Eastern territory. These guys are much more worried about their ships.
Yeah.
Because they have landed in this area, and they are sticking close to the coast in case they have to run.
Well, and you also would have some artillery being able to support. So, and this is what it looks like here. This is where you have the whole setup with the artillery in the back, the archers next, and then just a line of infantry guys. And then this is where you have the little group here, little group here, little group here, and then the artillery back here.
Mm-hmm.
Those boats look really good. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's your
Drummond.
yeah. That's the really powerful one?
Yeah.
Most powerful ship at the time, huh?
Yeah, they were.
All right. Well, let's push play and see how this goes. We'll probably be needing to keep an eye on both battles here.
It
So
should be interesting.
yeah. So here goes the Navy over here. We're probably gonna have to be pausing every now and then just to see what the heck's going on.
They're gonna turn. They're trying to turn and get to their flank. Maybe cross their T.
Yeah, and of course in these battles, it's a lot about ramming.
Yes, they're gonna
The
ram.
enemy
They're gonna try to
approaches.
land Marines on their ships to take their ships away from them.
While the archers fire from behind. Let's take a quick look over here at the land battle. As you can see that the horsemen are going up there to kind of try to hold that hill. The Westerners are turning to meet the Easterners, and the Easterners are moving up to try and sort of take that upper hill area. And the Axemen are just sitting there.
They're standing there because they want these guys to come up this hill to chase these guys, and they can hit them in the flank.
And them in the flank. Yep, that would be the plan. All right, so now here come the ships. They're slowly moving towards one another. Actually, I'm going to get on the other side.
And they're in fog, which makes it even more difficult.
Yeah, now this is the advantage of having the
my
3 different
goodness.
units. Is now these guys are going to come around to try to do a flank, whereas the Westerners are going to just go in force.
They're trying to break the center.
Yeah, and man, they are hitting them. Man, look at that. The fire is already doing some major damage. Oh, and that one ship's on foot. So everybody in the center is just getting. Oh, that ship's already gone.
She's gone.
The
That one
Eastern,
too. That one too. Both of them are hit, and they're both gone.
Eastern ship is gone. Now these guys are coming in from the flank.
Yep.
So you are going to have a major hit there. And the center is just gone on both sides. The center is just disintegrated immediately. Now, actually, this is very clever. I need to pause this for a second. All right, so the 3 Western ships came in. It looks like 1 Eastern ship has stopped that entire flank attack.
Yeah.
So they're sacrificing 1 ship,
Yep.
but that's that's going to hold that entire flank. That was a good move.
And that ship is probably full of Marines.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're gonna, they're gonna at least hold them for a little while. That stops the flank. The center is destroyed, and
And you notice these ships, ones with the lateen sails, are going to be a lot faster than these, so they can maneuver a lot faster.
So if they can get out from there, they can actually start maneuvering around. But right now he's stuck.
Yeah.
And I do have to point out this. That's just too cool.
Ooh,
There's the meteor
big
coming
fiery rock.
in. Yeah, coming in on them. It's just frozen in time. That looks great. All right, let's take a quick look at the land battle now. Probably not a lot has happened. I think the ship battle will probably be resolved before this is.
Oh yeah.
Look at this. The Westerns are slowly moving into position so they don't get flanked. The Easterners are taking that upper ground. They're putting some cavalry over here on the flank, light melee cavalry.
Which is good.
Yeah, get that into position.
If they can get on that hill, they're going to walk their horses up to the hill, and when these get to the flank, they're going to charge down hard.
Yeah, and in fact, actually, they could take out the commander. There's that commander back in their palace guards, really isolated from the others, and that could really destroy the command control. But we'll probably watch the ship battle first because of the fact that
It is moving
really fast.
It's getting on like a house on fire.
Oh, look at this! They're already that was a good shot, and it took out
She's
one of
already
their back.
sinking.
It's sinking. They
She
took
broke-
out. Ooh,
That rock broke her spine.
yeah. They took out the archer. Oh, and here comes one of
The
the.
Marines going over.
Yeah, and they're both aren't they both Marine ships?
Yeah,
But yeah, it looks like the Western one is really taking the advantage.
yeah.
They're really. Oh man, they're gonna take them
It's
out.
a
here in
bigger
second.
ship too, and they have more Marines.
Yeah, so it looks like they're gonna just take them out. Look at that
one's
center
sinking.
one.
Yep, she's sinking.
And let's see, the east are yellow ships, west are red ships. So yeah, you don't even see many of these the eastern ships. Oh no, the east has the blue on the top.
Yeah.
But look at that, there's just almost no eastern ones left already. Oh, you have the artillery ones in the back.
Yeah,
And then
they're doing a lot of damage with their artillery. But if those guys can get those Marines in there,
yeah,
and see, like I said, I told you, these want the lateen sails. They're much more maneuverable, and they're a lot faster. So they're getting out. They're actually avoiding.
yeah,
They're avoiding the
Onager hits. Although he looks like he's about to take one hit, but yeah, he's kind of getting away from that thing. And it looks like over here their big ship is about to win this battle,
Yeah.
but now they're going to catch on fire. So it's
Yeah.
like win the battle, lose the war. And look at it. Okay, you say, oh man, and what's really odd is it looks like the Westerners have fewer artillery, but
Yeah.
yet their artillery is just more accurate.
They broke the center. They went into the center. They they did their best. They did the best thing by knocking out everything in the center
Yeah.
and spreading the eastern ships out.
Yeah. Just went from there. Now look over here. We do have one of the eastern ships is moving in on the artillery, so they might take out the artillery
Yeah,
and stop that from happening anymore.
yeah, that's a drummer coming in.
Oh, that's a powerful one then.
Yeah,
Oh, then this is really going to probably decide quite a lot of things here. What happens here? Oh, but he's having trouble keeping up with them. He's at least getting them
they're backing
to break.
away,
Yeah.
backing away.
And then like,
And these
nope.
guys are trying to get in a position to ram, and he's already got it.
He wants to ram it. There we go. This is going to really break them. Look at that. Oh, that is a perfect hit.
Trying to get
Right on them.
Now, if you can pull out, down, you can turn for the other ship.
Yeah. He might actually cause that one to sink. Well, no, it doesn't look like he's completely destroyed. Meanwhile, they're firing shots as they move back.
And they've got the Latin sail ship.
Oh, did they hit it?
I think no, they didn't. They missed him again.
Oh, and here's as if this one isn't damaged enough. There. Okay, so that took out one of the western ships
Yeah.
there. Oh yeah, they're taking. But one thing, they're wasting a lot of shots on that ship because
Yeah.
it's already going down.
And
Now
they're going after another one.
Yep, another. So actually, yeah, I do need to pause again because I also want to look at the land battle, but just to get a sense of this. This is so. Sea battles are so hard for me to follow.
Yeah.
So you have all this artillery still back there, really, like a lot of, but I don't see them doing a lot of damage. The Westerners were doing a lot of damage, but now look, they're starting to get weak.
Yeah.
They got a ramming
It's
ship.
these guys. It's the guys with the Latin sails. They're able to maneuver around the other ships, the heavier ships,
Yeah,
and lay in tremendous amount of fire.
yeah, yeah. I think it's their archers. It's the Westerner or it's the Easterner archers. They're really doing it. The Westerners really had strong. Yeah,
More marine presence.
right, exactly, and they managed to take that out. But after a while, their ships were getting sunk probably by the artillery.
Yeah.
So man, it's hard to say here because we got what 1, 2, 3 Western ships still here, and you got 2 Eastern ships. But one of the Eastern ships is taking out the artillery. Oh, it's going to wind up with these 3 Western ships in the center
Yeah.
fighting this one onager,
Yeah.
and then the infantry there.
Bismarck sunk yet?
Nope. He's still sailing.
Bismarck still sunk, or still going.
Still sunk?
He's still dead. All right, over here,
my.
looks like the fight is going. They look like the Westerners realized the Easterners were going to get in a position, so they decided to just go up and take them on. The Easterners have gotten their crossbowmen
Crossbow.
all set up to take them from the front, and the regular bowmen to take them by the side.
And unfortunately, they let them get way too close.
Yeah, they allowed. Well, I don't think they quite got to the lip there of the hill, and now actually, what's going to happen because of the fact that you got the archers there? Now you have this Western cavalry.
is going to hit that flank.
Yep.
But there is Eastern cavalry there. But
Yeah.
they're fighting Western cavalry themselves.
Yeah, so it looks like the Western cavalry came up here to distract the cavalry here,
And they did.
so they would have the front. But this cavalry doesn't quite look distracted. What are
No,
they?
they're
Light melee.
yeah.
I don't know if light melee is going to be able to take on, because what are these
This
guys?
is-
Medium melee.
Yeah.
Skole, Palatine, you know about them?
Well, no, not particular. They're just regular light, medium cavalry.
All right. Well, this is going to be hard to kind of keep track of both battles here. Oh, here, let's go from this angle then, so we can see the ships in the background, and let's just see what happens here. All right, yeah, we're going to watch for this cavalry here, because
Yeah,
that's going to be
they're
the big
gonna
part of it.
Turn.
Oh, they're going to go back for the back line?
The enemy have destroyed one of our
Well, meanwhile, the light cavalry's going after them. So, okay,
Yeah,
let's.
I knew they
there
were
we
going
go.
to turn.
ships. Lost.
They turned on
right,
the
right into them.
spearmen.
goodness,
Oh, and
they're
that just
making
broke.
a run.
They're
They're running.
Yeah.
They are running.
The archers are running back, and that really, that cavalry charge was the perfect time because it distracted them while their main line came up and hit them. So now, yeah, but now the Eastern light cavalry comes in, but it might be too late.
It's too late because there is infantry right there behind them.
Yeah, and you can see the onagers are pouring fire in there, but now, of course, actually you can see that initial cavalry unit is weakened.
Yeah.
So they're probably going to be retreating out of there, but they did their damage. They
Yeah.
distracted them long enough. Now you can see, oh my goodness, look at this. This perfect line is coming up here of Testudo. Tostitos? The Tostito line is coming up. They're gonna give him some cheesy goodness. However, they do still have a bit of. Oh, look at that! The eastern line is still. This is just the front line.
And this is a solid line back
Yeah,
there, in reserve.
I had thought that the Easterns were just about done for, but look, that's just their skirmish line.
Yeah.
Man, their main line's back here with onagers pouring in fire. So, and the Westerners are going to be kind of. Look at that! Actually, as good as the Westerners look, now they're kind of broken up a little bit.
Yeah.
So
They're scattered out, but that guard unit is still over there,
Still
on
over
the
there,
first slope, not moving.
not moving, still staying fresh, and just waiting to make their move.
And I believe what they're going to try to do is wait right there until they can get a clear shot at the Emperor.
Yeah, I think that's probably their goal. Now look at this cavalry though. This the light shock cavalry. He's going to come in and start making his way through the archers here. So that they'll have the flank, and they're right into the commander.
There's the Emperor
Yeah, heavy magistrate. Is that what it's called? Magister Militum.
Yeah, he's the commander of the army. That's what that means, Magister Militum.
Where is he here? I can't
He's got
find
the
him.
one with the big hat. He's going to be the one with the great big hat.
They all have big hats. No, they don't. They all have like little hats with fuzzy things up the top. Oh well. Let's take a look at that the sea battle now. I know this is going a long time, but you know, hey, this is a lot to look at. All right, so it is really cleared out here.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
you've got
that looks really bad for the Western Fleet.
Yeah, Easterns have
They
five.
They have a major fleet presence there,
Yeah, you know. Well, sorry.
and it looks like one of their ships is sinking as we speak.
Yeah, you know it's the Easterns have 5 artillery ships, and it's like the Westerners just never even went after them. And that's, I think, what their weakness was. As you can see with the Easterners, they just have one ship is taking out all of the Western artillery. Once you can get to them, they're easily taken out.
Yeah.
But if you don't send anybody to do that, nothing doesn't get done. And they only have one the Westerns only have one light marine left.
Oh my goodness, it's over.
Yeah. Oh.
It's done. They don't have a light marine ship left.
Well, and they're smoking. Look at that. They're already still. What is that back there? It looks like it's inside this. The fire is inside the ship.
Oh, they're putting out smoke.
Oh, what's that? What are they?
Well, they're trying to disguise themselves.
Really? I didn't know they ever did that sort of thing. That's interesting. What are they disguising themselves as?
They're trying to. It's too late now.
Oh, now they're getting hit.
Now they're getting hit.
And these guys are taking them out. Oh, yep, they took out another artillery ship. So they're gonna finish. Their Marines are gonna finish them off. Wow! And there we go.
He's on fire.
That's it for that ship. So let's take a look over here at the land battle. I think we can determine the Easterns have won the ship battle. But let's see. Have they? Okay, so the Western cavalry came in. They hit the archers, but the commander saw it, moved back. They're feeding more cavalry into that. But yes, they'll take out the archers, but there we go. There comes some infantry. I can never say that word. Tortoise mode.
Yeah.
That just looks
It's
fantastic,
just
doesn't it?
yeah, well, basically just a turtle.
Yeah, into turtle mode. And there's just, they're gonna do that, let the archers get chopped up. But the archers are just holding out long enough to, and finally
They're breaking.
the cavalry have had enough. They're just moving. It's like they're realizing it's just not worth it. Now, of course, the eastern front line is losing, but they're doing damage. They're doing what they need to do, so that the back line. Well, first of all, so that the onagers can do their damage.
And they're scattering out. Look at how they're causing the Western forces to scatter.
Yeah, it's like this. It's like a tide coming in and hitting rocks, and the rocks are getting worn down, but the water is scattering. And they're going to go into that next line of archers, but again, they're going to get weakened from that. And the archers are about to break, but now you have fresh units back here.
Now they've committed the Magister Militum on the eastern side has committed his forces to the central.
Yeah, he's done some of them into the center. Now he's bringing some of his forces in to take out this smaller unit here. That'll probably take out that one. And now he's pushing forward. He's basically, I think what's happening is the eastern one is lunging forward, seeing that the other one is broken up and in pieces. So he's going to run forward and try to take him out piece by piece, so he doesn't reorganize. However, this one might have been a little too eager. Just look at now, he's going to get hit by 2 units.
And he's still got a lot of archers back there that are fully
Yeah, and now the Easterners are bringing in actually another cavalry and it's like shark cavalry. You know, it might have been better for the Easterners to stay back and just let them. But you know,
they're going for the Magister Militum.
Yeah. Although there are a couple cavalry units over here, but look at this. They're kind of moving. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, there we go. Now they're going to come in.
They're going to hit them.
Yeah, and they get the advantage because they do the charge with cavalry. Let's see if that that one unit. Oh, they're still waiting. Although that could be just simply they forgot to send the order. But they are sitting as the. No, they're just so cool. They're like, no, something cool is going to happen with them. There's a Simpsons episode on that
there
one.
There they are. There's the guard unit right there. And they've been defeated.
They've been defeated. No, you know what? I think, you see that. Oh, you're right. It did come in. That was the guard unit that came in, probably overcommitted itself, went into the middle of some people.
They were going for the king.
Yep.
They went for the king.
Yeah, they shot for the moon and just couldn't do it. The moon was just too high.
Yeah.
But over here, looks like, okay, they've put in some cavalry here. It looks like they're trying to break these lines here, and they're just starting to do it.
Okay, these guys, the Eastern troops, are bunched up here, and here comes some heavy infantry right here.
So should they be more spread out instead of bunched up into one area?
Yeah, they should be bunched. They should have been beside these guys right here.
Oh yeah, it really should, because that's the thing. Now the Westerners have isolated this one Eastern unit.
Yeah.
Do you think they have gang signs or sitting there going, East Side! West Side!
Well, basically, that's what this was.
Big gang war.
It's a big gang war.
But you know, they didn't understand that they're supposed to be wearing blue. They're supposed to be the Crips.
Well, they were purple.
Yeah. Well, that cavalry doesn't seem to know what it wants to do. It's running around in circles.
They've been defeated. They have nothing else to do with it.
They've actually won, but they're just like, woo-hoo! 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 All right, well, let's see here.
I think they got to the Sacramento line, personally.
Well, there's one of those infantry lines just seems to be shaking there, but it's just surrounded by honor crews.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, people with fists, with corks, and oh, the guys are kicking them. Good grief! How's your morale going down? The guy's freaking kicking you.
He's got a dagger. He's got a sword and a shield.
Even a dagger? I think they just have tools.
And they're running.
They're running. They ran from the guys kicking them. They deserve to lose. Oh, and now they. Oh, the Westerners have come in and taken out that onager, and that was what they really had to do something
And their
with.
archers are being pushed around.
Yeah.
They're standing there
Oh, and the cavalry's gonna come in behind them.
Yep.
Those archers are shooting into there, but they're just not doing enough. And then you got so now you do have some Eastern cavalry
Now
here.
there's the king. There's the Magister Militum
Oh, yeah,
for the east,
right there.
The Magister Militum for the west.
Oh, mano y mano! Come on, turn! Turn! Go get him!
He's going
Turn!
to.
Oh, he's running away from these peasants. The king is running away from
He's
peasants.
running right into another line of
Yeah, he's gonna go.
troops.
No, we'd rather die from these guys. We don't want to die from them. Oh, and these guys are. Oh, they're shaking. They're about to go. I think what's gonna happen. Yep.
They're broke.
Yeah, and they're about to break too. So the west one on the land and the east one on the sea. So I guess that's the way it's gonna. That's the way it's gonna be. They're calling it a feat for the east, but they won in the sea. So it was basically a tie.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Cliff, for being part of this, and thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and happy gaming, everybody.